It's about best we can do. It's a bit crooked, I guess. Maybe not. Okay, so all right, I'm going live again. All right, it's first time going live in over a week. So as I always do, I sit and wait for the viewers to go join me on the live stream. My beard is a mess. Okay, so that looks better. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see here. Oh, just wait till the clock counts down until somebody shows up. I don't even know what time it is. No idea what time it is right now. So a whole minute's gone by. I've been on the stream for a minute. Let's see who we got in here tonight. So far, nobody, looks like. So far, nobody. We got, well, somebody, okay, somebody's in here. I know who that is. They're throwing me hearts. So it says there's nobody here, but there is one person in here. Cool. All right, so hopefully Mr. Shram will show up. Hopefully he'll get the alert that I'm going live. He should be at work right now. So hopefully Mr. Shram will be here sometime tonight. Hopefully. Let's see. So I'm just waiting for some people to show up, talk about the show we have ahead, promote the show a little bit. We got our CD coming out a week from today at our concert at Wake the Dead Coffee House. At Wake the Dead. Let's see who we got here. Got anybody? Got one person, one like. Somebody liked it. Liked the stream. Might as well start unwinding. So tonight I got the 6-pack. I got a 6-pack of these Miller High Lifes. I don't usually buy 6-packs, but I didn't want to walk all the way to the Exxon to get a Steel Reserve, and it was a good Saturday, so I thought I'll just buy a 6-pack. I'll either get a 6-pack of this and Lone Stars, and this was $2 cheaper than a 6-pack of Lone Stars, so I'm drinking Miller High Life tonight. So this is my poison Miller High Life. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. All right, so welcome to the live stream, everybody. This Saturday evening, this new chance of Saturday evening, I'm coming at you live on YouTube from my home to you. We got some people here. Hello out there for all you just now joining us. So I was talking about my band's got the show coming a week from today, Saturday. So it's the 22nd of August. We're playing in San Marcos, Texas, back at Wake the Dead with Furley Travis, who will be opening with his Fog Dart set. And our CD comes out that night. It's our CD release show. So we've got the CD release show coming out on August 22nd at Wake the Dead Coffee House in San Marcos. So I was talking about that a little bit. So promoting that. And that show will be filmed. We will be filming the show, and I will have it on YouTube. I think what Devin was saying, he wants to make it like a documentary / concert film. So we'll edit it somehow. I guess I'll be doing the editing. And hopefully I can get a good film of the concert on YouTube for people to see. For those of you who can't make it, who don't live in Texas or live in San Marcos, you can watch it on YouTube. You can watch the show. Devin and I will be practicing tomorrow. We will be doing another rehearsal tomorrow. We will be rehearsing, so there's that coming up in the works. We're going to run through the set list about 2 or 3 times. Let's see. So who all we got? We got anybody here at all? Feel free to say hi if you're in the stream or in the chat, so I know you're here. Let's see. So that's what I was talking about with the show. I guess I could actually. I don't have it right here with me. I need to go get one so I can show it. I'm going to be promoting the hell out of the CD. We got to get the word on about the Crack in the Wall CD. Let me go grab it real quick. It's just right across the room. I'll be right back. So this is the new CD that we will be releasing. Hello out there, Matrix makers. Hello, Matrix makers. Thank you for coming to the live stream. This CD comes out a week from today, next Saturday. This is the release of the new Crack in the Wall CD, Breakfast on Noontime. We're releasing this at Wake the Dead Coffee House in San Marcos. The CDs are $3 at the show. If anybody wants to buy one, if anybody wants me to mail them one, $5. $2 for the shipping and handling. I will send these out for $5 for people who can't come to the show. But this is our new CDs. Release date's August 22nd. This is the 7th Crack in the Wall release. 6th CD, I think. The 6th CD. 7th release. So we have a DVD. I'm counting that. So we have 7. No wait. Do we have 7 CDs? 6 CDs? We have. No, I think that this is the 7th CDs. We have 8 releases, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, God, I'm so old, I can't remember how many releases I have. I'm doing the math wrong. So we got this, and it's the new one. Breakfast on Noontime comes out next Saturday. The show will be on YouTube. Watch that show. Check out that show. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, we'll be tight by that time. Actually, excuse me one more time. I'm going to turn the AC on. It's getting a little stuffy in here. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to turn the air on a little bit. All right, and so Matrix Makers had a question for me, asking if I've had a happy day. Yeah, it was a good day. I had a really good day. I got my laundry done, and then I went to Top Golf to get a burger and some tater tots and a Pepsi, and then I went to the record store to buy. Finally got the new Deep Purple album, Splat. Came out, when did this come out? Like last month? Was it last month it came out? Or a couple months ago? I can't even remember when this came out, but it came out earlier this year. So I got the new Deep Purple album, Splat. I've heard it. I've listened to it like 3 times so far, and it's terrific. I highly recommend the new Deep Purple. It's really, really good. So it's another 2026 release I bought. I bought about 8 albums, I think, that have come out this year by various bands and artists. So yeah, Flying Circus Hats. If you like Deep Purple, I recommend checking out songs like Arrogant Boy or Diablo. Those are the singles from the album. And just however you can get your music, check out Splat by Deep Purple. It's terrific. It's fantastic. I like it. I've heard it 3 times so far. I liked it. You got another like on the live stream. That's pretty cool. You're very welcome, Flying Circus Hat. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Thank you for coming to the live stream on this Saturday enchanted evening. I got 3 likes so far. So how many likes you can get on this live stream? So if you're just now joining us, Flying Circus Act, we were talking about my band's show is next Saturday at Wake the Dead Coffee House in San Marcos, Texas. And if you missed it, I'll show it again. This is my band's new CD. This is coming out next Saturday. But I don't want to cover up Jezebel. Let's get a shot of Jezebel right there. So this CD is called Breakfast on Noontime. 3 new songs. The CDs are $3 at the show. If anybody wants to buy a CD from me on the live stream, I will sell it to you for $5. I'll charge you $2 for shipping and handling. And let me know if you want to get a copy of this, and I will send out CDs for you. If anybody on the stream still buys CDs like me, I'm still a CD nerd. I have a huge collection of over 1,000 CDs in my library in my bedroom. That's where all my CDs are. So yeah, this is Breakfast on Noontime by the band Crack in the Wall, my band Crack in the Wall, coming out next Saturday, the 22nd of August. We'll be playing Wake the Dead Coffee House. The show will be filmed, hopefully in its entirety, if we can get it filmed in its entirety and edited and have a documentary type film about it. So yeah, we're excited. We're going to rehearse tomorrow, and I'm planning on doing a live stream of the rehearsal. Having Devin will be here at the house tomorrow with his bass, and we're planning on going live with the rehearsal. We haven't done that before. We went live with a recording session when we recorded our celly, but this is gonna be our first practice session where we're gonna go live with it, where we run through the set a couple times for you, the viewers, to watch us play in my house. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, we are 10 minutes into a live stream. Yeah, some people, some action, got a little bumping. Don't see a lot of activity right now from people. I guess there's some people here in the stream, in the chat somewhere. They're hiding out. They are hiding out. All right. So what else to talk about? I've talked about the show. I've been promoting the heck out of the show, the pure heck out of the show. And we will be, as I said, filming it. So for those who are out of Texas or somewhere around, maybe out across the pond, somewhere in another country, you can still see the show on YouTube. We will make sure we will film this with Devin's cell phone. He says the video quality on this cell phone is fire. So, and I trust him. So hopefully we can get the whole show filmed. I like to document, like, I try to get all the shows filmed if I can. Keep a document of it and get more exposure for the band. All right, so we're still going live. We just hit the 12-minute mark, 12 minutes on the live stream. Coming at you live on YouTube from Central Texas. I'm broadcasting you from my home to you on YouTube. This is live from YouTube on the live stream. I haven't streamed in like over a week. I was on a little bit of a hiatus. I just don't want to stream when I'm just not feeling it, because I want to make sure I give a good live stream. I really want to do it when I really feel like really feeling it. Because I don't want to give you guys a lackluster live stream and you get bored and you click off, and then I might lose subscribers. So, that's why I haven't been doing it. I just haven't been feeling it. But I was feeling it tonight. I was off work today and I had a long day. I had a busy day. It was a great day. I had a good day. Got done. Went CD shopping, got a burger, tater tots at Top Golf. And they have a delicious burger there, by the way. They put this special secret sauce on their all-American burger. Ooh, talk about a hell of a burger. Yeah, it's a good bar food there, Top Golf. They have great food. It's expensive as hell. Money I shouldn't have on the food and on the Deep Purple CD. That Deep Purple CD cost me $19. Can you believe the record store charged me $19 for the new Deep Purple CD? Why? I don't know. It was worth it, though, because I am still a CD collector, as I said earlier. I am still a CD collector, a very avid CD collector. And, and when I went to the store, after I got my laundry done, I got a whole bunch of clean clothes and made sure I came dressed for the occasion. So I was wearing my Deep Purple shirt for going to the record store. I even told the guy at the record store I'm dressed for the occasion. He's like, "Oh wow, I just now noticed that." So yes, this is my one Deep Purple shirt. I got this last month, I think. Yeah, it was last month I got this in the mail. I like this shirt. That's my Deep Purple shirt. All right, so far, no sign of Mr. Schramm. Devin Schramm has not shown up yet. Hopefully he will show up. He should be at work right now, because I know he works from 7 to 7. He works 12 hours. Poor man. Can't. I'm too old to work a 12-hour shift. I'm too old to work a 12-hour shift. That guy is very, very young, though, so he can do it. That's all right. All right, so, and what else can we talk about tonight on the live stream on this enchanted Saturday evening? We're 15 minutes into the stream. Been streaming for 15 now. Been streaming for 15. Let's see. Oh, my hair is a mess. We got a little knot right here. Let me get rid of that. All right, that's better. All right. So let's see here. So my chatters have left. I have no chatters in the stream right now, but Saturday night should be some people coming on. Maybe I'll see a few of my regulars. I've only been doing this for 15 and a half minutes, so hopefully some regulars will come in tonight. I got Miller High Life for the occasion. Got 6 of these to go through. So Miller High Life, not too bad. Not my favorite, but not too bad. It's all right. I dig it. It's either that or Lone Star, but that was $2 cheaper than Lone Star. Lone Star is better tasting though, and I am from Texas, so I got to represent. So yeah, I drink Lone Star sometimes. I got all these people. Got another light. Got 4 lights. Pretty cool. 4 lights on the live stream here. So welcome to the live stream. If you people are just now joining me on this enchanted Saturday evening, I'm coming at you live from Central Texas on YouTube, as I always do, from my home to you. Good to see you all coming in tonight. And who we all got, feel free to say hi if you're just now showing up, so I know you're here. Feel free to chat with me. We can have a conversation. We were talking about the show that we have coming up, the Cracking the Wall Rock Band show in San Marcos, Texas. We've been doing a lot of promoting. Who is opening up for us, has been doing a lot of promoting on social media. So he's having his cassette release. He's releasing a cassette that night. We're releasing our CD that night. It's our CD release party. So his cassette release party, it's our CD release party. So 2 releases in one night by 2 artists. Art and then Crack the Wall. So Fog Dart will be opening. He'll go on first with his electronic noise, his noise set. Then we go on and we'll play djembe and bass and vocals. So that's going to be, and I'm hoping we'll get some good footage of this show. I'm hoping the show will come out really well. We'll get some good footage of the show at the Wake the Dead Coffee House. I'll get a coffee. Make sure you get a coffee this time. We get 2 free drinks for playing, 2 free drinks of our choice. So I'll get coffee and maybe a soda. I'd like to get some soup too. If they have their broccoli cheddar soup, I've been wanting to try their broccoli cheddar soup. So who else we got? Anything else? Says we got 5 people here, which is probably completely wrong. But I don't know who all's on the live stream because nobody's chatting right now. But we're still going. We're still going live on this Saturday evening. The night is young. The night is young. So if you're joining us now, if you want to see some live music, we will be streaming the practice session tomorrow. We'll go live with our rehearsal. We've never done that before. We went live with the recording session, but we have never filmed our practices, so we're going to go live. We got a live stream our rehearsal. We'll probably go through the set list twice. And Devin and I are going to, after the rehearsal, we're going to the record store. I'll be going back to the record store tomorrow with Devin to listen to the new Weezer album, the Gold album, which has not been released yet. Not sure what the release date. I believe it's September sometime. But the new Weezer album that we're going to be playing it in its entirety. And for a bunch of Weezer fans, we will be sitting in the listening room listening to the new Weezer album. I've only heard the first single from the album. We Might As Well Be Strangers, or whatever it's called, something like that. We Might As Well Be Strangers. So I'm curious to hear what the rest of this album sounds like. Hopefully it'll be a good experience. Maybe the new Weezer album will be pretty good. I don't know. I'm open to it. I'm going with open ears, even though I'm more like, I like, the first, for me with Weezer, it's the first 2 albums and first 2 albums only. But Devin is the biggest Weezer fan that I know. That's his number 1 favorite band is Weezer, and he probably has all of their albums. So I feel this is something that we should do together, like go and enjoy go listen to the new Weezer album, the Gold album. 20 minutes onto the live stream. we've hit the 20-minute mark, and we're still going. We're still going live. I got that knot back in my hair. Get out of my hair. I'll have to wing it. I can't. I got all kinds of knots in my hair. My beard's gonna do the same thing if I'm not careful. Let's see. So. All right. So. Who all we got into the live stream tonight on this Saturday evening? We got anybody here at all? We got any of my regulars, maybe? I haven't seen you guys in over a week, and I'm back after a little hiatus I had. Got to fix my hair. My hair's a mess. It was not long hiatus, like a little over a week. I didn't go live. I'm going live tonight. Saturday night, I'm off work. I love the weekends. I work for the weekends. I cherish the weekends. I cherish my time away from my job. So who all we got? Says we got 4 people, 4 likes. I don't know who all's here. And nobody's saying anything. If anybody have any questions, if you have a question for me, I can address you with a question or an answer, I should say. Anybody got any jokes to tell? Anything? Let's see. So, and hopefully Mr. Shram will show up. I have not seen Devin. I talked to him earlier, through Facebook Messenger. We were chatting. And we've got the practice session set up for tomorrow, probably around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He'll probably be over here. I told him to come somewhat early so we can make it to the Weezer listening party on time, where we wouldn't miss any of the songs from the Weezer album, because I really want to hear that. So, all right, I had to let that out. I feel better now. All right. So, we got people just now showing up to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. I'm coming at you live on YouTube from Central Texas, from my home to you. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to the Crack in the Wall live stream. We talked about the band Crack in the Wall and many other topics as well. If anybody's got a topic they want me to talk about, let me know. If anybody's just now joining us, feel free to say hi in the chat so I know you're here. You got anybody here at all? So, got anybody on the live stream? Been doing this for 23 minutes now. We had some people earlier, and then they got lost. We got lost along the way. Oh, yeah, lost along the way. Oh. And people are throwing hearts at me. Tons of hearts. I'm getting completely bombarded by hearts right now. I see the hearts. When I went to Top Golf today, there was this really young bartender who put my order in for my burger and tots and my ice cold Pepsi. Pepsi without ice, by the way. I don't like soda with ice if it's already ice cold, because if I have ice in my soda, it gets too watery. She was a really young woman, super young woman, Texas A&M student. Her name, well, I won't give her name, just to protect the people. I won't give her name, but she was young, and she was really making me feel old. That's how young she was. Like, she was 19, and she told me she had a son who she showed me a picture of her son, and her son was in like a shopping cart, like a little kiddie seat in a shopping cart, and he was wearing a Nirvana shirt. And I told her, I was a part of Nirvana mania, like in the early 90s. And I got a copy of Nevermind on cassette tape when I was 12 years old. I was 11 when the album came out. And so now, like, Nirvana, in this day and age, is considered classic rock. So because she showed me that picture of her 3-year-old son in the Nirvana shirt, that's so old. And she wasn't even born when Nirvana was a band. Way before her time. She wasn't even born when Nirvana was a band. But I saw it. I lived through Nirvana Mania. I was a part of Nirvana Mania. Nirvana was my favorite band at the time. I was a huge Nirvana fan. I still love Nirvana. I still like Nirvana. But to be honest with you, I'm much more of a Pearl Jam fan. I like Pearl Jam even more. And I've got every Pearl Jam album, every Pearl Jam studio album. And they're one of the few bands that have made over 5 albums, don't have one bad album in their catalog. Even their B-Sides album is really good. Double album. Lots of songs on the B-Sides album, Lost Dogs. But I love every Pearl Jam album. I know some people don't like them after Vitology or after Yield, maybe. I love albums like Binaural and Riot Act and Backspacer. Self-Titled is really good with the avocado on the front cover of it. That's a great album. Lightning Bolt was a great album. I mean, all their albums are great. All their albums are near masterpieces. Some masterpieces, some near, not a bad album. And that's very rare for someone who's got over 10 albums. But like they have like 12 studio albums if you want to count the B-Sides album, so 13. And a bunch of live albums and official bootlegs. I've got like 4 of the official bootlegs. I'm a Pearl Jam nut. I've got a ton of Pearl Jam in my CD collection. Love Pearl Jam. Huge Pearl Jam fan. And that's a band that's on my bucket list. I've never seen them. Never been to a Pearl Jam concert. That's a band that I really want to go see that I've never seen live as Pearl Jam. But yeah. So that's me on Pearl Jam for you. I do love me some Pearl Jam. I even like some of Eddie Vedder's solo stuff. I have his latest solo album called Earthling. It's really good. His Earthling album's got some guest stars on there like Ringo Starr and Stevie Wonder and Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And who else is on that album? Josh Klinghoffer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Somebody else is on that album, famous. Can't remember all the all-star people. Can't remember if Dave Grohl was on that or not. No, I don't think Dave Grohl was on it. There's some people I'm forgetting about on his solo album Earthling, but Earthling's a good album. Some people call it dad rock, his solo album Earthling. They call that a dad rock album, but hey, I'm at the age where I can enjoy some good dad rock. I mean, come on, Nirvana is considered dad rock now. Like I just said, they are now a classic rock band. You know, like Nirvana was like the Led Zeppelin of the 90s. I was a kid back then. I was in junior high when Nirvana had Nevermind. And that's the thing when you're at that age, when you're so young, and you're getting into all this music that's really current at that time, you don't think like 30-something years from now, that's going to be considered classic rock, and you're going to be like, you know, you don't think about stuff like that, or at least I didn't at that age. Like I didn't think that, oh, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, they're classic rock, they're dad rock. We didn't even know what dad rock was back. They didn't call anything dad rock back then. So yeah, my bartender, she made me feel old. Super young. She's so young, she's got her whole life ahead of her. But she's a Texas A&M student. I told her, well, I work there. I work in the MSC. I work in the lower level dining room where the Panda Express is. So. All right. So what else we got? It's dead here, man. Nobody's saying anything. It's Saturday night. What are people doing? What better do you have? What else better do you have to do than watch my ugly face on the live stream? Yes, I know I look like a crypt keeper, but that's kind of the whole point. All right. Anyway, so we have now reached the half-hour mark. We're a half hour into the live stream. half hour into the live stream, and still no sign of Mr. Shram. That was a tragedy. It's always a tragedy when he doesn't make these. He must be super busy at work. Well, if he's not going to make this live stream, I know he'll watch it later. Because I always save all my live streams so people can watch later. So people watch them. It's cool. Some people watch them, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate people who are here for the moment during the live stream and people that go back and watch them later on to see what I have to talk about. It's all good. It's therapeutic, and it's rewarding, and it's humbling. I get it, you know. I get it. So, but yeah, so I was talking about, like, I went to the record store today they just changed locations, Curious Collections. They changed locations. And today might have been the opening day, the first day they were open. I don't know. I don't know when the first day they were open was, but I went there to get me some of that Deep Purple. Deep Purple got me some of that Deep Purple at the store. Top charging $19 for the CD. Can you believe that CD cost me $19 for Splat? It's worth it. It's a great album. I've listened to it 3 times. Sounds like Deep Purple. I love Don Airey's organ playing in that. Of course, Ian Gillan sounds terrific on vocals. The guitar played by Simon McBride is great. And, you know, Ian Gillan, lead singer, he's 80 years old. 80 years old. He's still rocking out. He still sounds fantastic in the studio. Live, it's a bit of a different thing. Live, he kind of strains to get some of the high notes. He can't do it live that well. But when he's in the studio, he sounds like he's on fire. I mean, he's still great in the studio. Yeah, live he struggled a little bit. But when he's in the studio, of course, in the studio you can pretty much fix anything, just about. So, but no, he sounds fantastic on that album. I love the Splat album. All right, so what else we got? So talk about dad rock. Yeah, Deep Purple dad rock. Actually, no, that's more like granddad rock. Because they put out their first album in 1968 with the original lineup. And as you know, which made current news, Richie Blackmore had joined them on stage. What was it, 4 nights ago? What was that? Playing Smoke on the Water with them in New York City, I think, somewhere in New York. Not New York City, but somewhere in New York. A huge venue. Richie Blackmore came back as a special guest to play Smoke on the Water. And you had both Richie Blackmore and Simon McBride on stage playing guitar. You had both guitar players on stage. And I watched the video on YouTube. I remember hearing the news about it, but didn't know it was going to be that recent that they were going to do it. But yeah, of course I had to watch it. And it was powerful seeing Blackmore back with them. You know, even if it's just one song, it's powerful to see him back with them, you know. Yeah. And I think Richie Blackmore is 81. I believe he's 81. Ian Gillan's 80, and Richie, I believe, is 81 years old. And Richie Blackmore can still play. He can still play that guitar and show that guitar who's boss. He can still lay it down on the strings, man. What's that about Deep Purple tonight? I got the shirt for the occasion, my Deep Purple shirt. Wearing the Now What shirt. I'm talking about Deep Purple. Deep Purple. Give me some of that Deep Purple. I get in a Deep Purple mood quite a bit. I've been listening to Deep Purple since I was 25 years old. Came to them a little bit late in my life, but yeah. Better late than never, as they say. But yes, I've got some Deep Purple CDs in my collection. I need more. I don't have all the essential ones, but I've got about maybe 8 or 9 of their albums. Deep Purple. Yeah, let's see. It's so dead in here. Where is everybody on a Saturday night? Oh, you people are falling asleep? That's not good. You people are asleep at the wheel. You people are asleep. Wake up. I'm here to entertain you. I'm here for your entertainment pleasure, and you're not doing anything. All right. I got people throwing stuff at me right now. Hundreds and happy faces and all kinds of festive stuff. It's a big festival in here with all these things that they're throwing at me. It's a festival. Let's have a fiesta. Let's throw a festival. Hey. Wow. Hey. All right. I got the air on. I don't know if you can hear the AC or not on the live stream, but it feels good. It was a scorcher today. It was super hot today in Texas, in central Texas. It was super hot. Super hot. Walking to the store and back. I got a, where did I put it? It's somewhere on here. Oh, it's right here. Got a scratch off lottery ticket. I only won a freaking $1. I don't know if you can see that. It's backwards, I know. So I won $1. I bought 2 of these and won one of my dollars back. So I guess I'll turn this in to buy another lottery ticket. Hopefully I can win. One of the prizes on this game is a game called 3-2-1, and that's one as in WON. See that? I know it's backwards, but it's a 3-2-1. That's the name of the game. And they have to where, what's the jackpot on this? Was it 1,000? No, 500. So the jackpot's 500 on this game. And you can get up to, see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 10, 20, 30, 60, 90, and 500. I'd be happy to get $90. I'd love $90. It would really help me out right now. I spent way too much money today. I went because I bought that burger and tots and the Pepsi at the Top. I spent money on the washer and dryer at the laundromat earlier, and then I went to Curious Collections to buy the Deep Purple album. Then I went to Walmart to buy the beers, and I got pizza, frozen pizza, which I'll probably cook for Devin and myself tomorrow. If Devin wants pizza, if he's hungry when he comes over, I'm putting a pizza in the oven. A Jack's pizza for like over $3, and some beverages, some non-alcoholic beverages. But, hi, I see you. Yes, I see you. Hi. Because he's only doing that because there's nobody chatting. So I have this guy, LC Music. He's like, my one chatter right now. Hi. So, yeah. All right. It's still. I mean, yeah, people aren't here right now, but they'll come. I know Devin will come back and watch this later on if he's not going to be able to make it. He was telling me that he usually gets an alert on his phone letting him know when I'm going live. I guess he said he's had like some times when he missed the alert, so I guess he's missing the alert. But Devin's really missing out right now. He should be here. Devin should be here. Oh well. So. But yeah, Devin and I, we have a lot to celebrate because we have the CD coming out. Next Saturday. Someone will come along and toss your ass out. Hopefully not. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. I mean, you're fine for right now because nobody else is here but you, so you can say whatever you want to. What was that guy? Oh, Nemo. Yeah, Nemo didn't like you, but he's not here, so I don't think you have anything to worry about. He's not here, so feel free to chat all you want. I know you're watching. I know you're throwing out hearts and faces and hundreds at me. I know that's you, so yeah. All right, so I got 4 likes on the stream. Pretty cool. This is really dead for a Saturday. So this is like, it's so dead right now. This is my graveyard live stream. It's dead. Everybody's in the graveyard. Flowers on the graves. Hey, you know, that's if Nemo comes in. Honestly, Lance, I haven't seen Nemo come on in a long time. I have not seen Nemo come on in a long time. He's missing in action. I don't know where Nemo is, but I have not seen him in a while. What was I talking about? You know, I was gonna say something and I lost track. I completely lost track. Hopefully, it will come back to me. Maybe it will come back to me in the next few minutes. Something I was going to talk about. I don't know. Yeah, I talked about Flowers on the Graves. Yeah. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. So last night, Lance. Okay, I've got actually. You know what? I got them right here. I'll show them to you since I got you on. So I got this like little CD wallet. You haven't seen these, but I've had these ever since 2010 when you, me, Stephanie, and Joe were in the band together. So I've got them. Where are they? I watched both of these. I have. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, come on! I just saw. I know they're in here. I just saw them. Okay, I went too far. Oh, here they are, right here. So I'm going to show you these. Now these are 2 DVDs of us. I watched both of these last night over. What was I drinking? Oh, Silver Reserve. Yeah, I was watching both of these. So this one right here is April the 11th, 2010, when we played Red Eyed Fly on Stephanie's birthday. It was Stephanie's 26th birthday at Red Eyed Fly. And this one, this bottom one right here is July 10th, 2010. At Kick Butt Coffee, when we played the matinee show at Kick Butt Coffee, we played at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we had that film crew come and film us. And I remember my nephew Davis was there. My oldest nephew Davis was there. He came out from College Station to come see me. And my original guitar player, Luke Obermite, was there with his girlfriend, who later became his wife. So they were there. And Stephanie's father was there. And some people that were there that were just coming to study. And I remember, like, we played. I had the black cape on. I was wearing the black cape, and I was all dressed in, like, a black dress clothes, like black pants, a black button-down shirt, wearing the cape. But I was watching both of those last night. And like I said, it's extremely weird when I go back to that footage, when I revisit it, because I just remember so much about, like, those shows, about, like, it's like, thank God they're on video, so they're documented. It's like, thank God we have documents of this stuff. And I remember setting up the matinee show at Kick Butt Coffee, really promoting the hell out of it on social media. And we had that. I had hired Will, and Will had that other guy there, and they were filming that day. When we played at Kick Butt Coffee. Now, Pool Dog Lounge, I don't think, from my memory, I don't think we filmed anything from Pool Dog Lounge. I don't think there's one. No, there was, actually. I take it back. Now, Stephanie's father filmed. This footage is probably lost and gone forever, but we covered, at Stephanie's request, we covered Fully Alive by Flyleaf. We covered Fully Alive by Flyleaf. And her father, Stephen, had the same name as me, filmed us doing that, and Lightning sang it poorly. She totally sang it wrong, but that's the only video footage, but I didn't have a copy of that. I just saw it posted because, like, Stephanie had posted on her Facebook. But that was, I believe, the only time we ever got any footage from Pool Dog Lounge. And yeah, that was the same era. But you know, there were times back then we were really like working hard back then, because we would play like 4 shows a month. Sometimes we'd have like 2 shows in the same week. We'd play like twice a week. We'd have a show, like, it could be a show like at Kick Butt Coffee one day, and then about 2 nights later we'd be playing at the Parlor. We'd play like at the Parlor, you know. I mean, we kind of became the house band at Pool Dog Lounge because they kept on asking us if we wanted these dates. Or they had, and one of the bartender, the bartender Denise. She actually lived in my apartment complex, and she knocked on my door one time, and she asked me if, she said she had a day available if we wanted to play it. And I said, maybe. Let me talk to the other guys in my band and see if they could all do it. And I had her phone number. So when I got the okay from you, Stephanie, and Joe, I called her up and said, yeah, we'll do the show. So, yeah. We played like 4 shows, maybe 5 shows in 1 month. I don't know. We were playing there all, like, we were working hard, just trying to get, and then we'd have like these after parties at the show. I remember one time we played I believe it was like Kick Butt Coffee, and then after the show we went to Lala's. You remember that? We went to Lala's, that little Christmas theme bar, and we were all sitting at the table with a pitcher of beer. And we were like talking about the show, talking about whatever, just hanging out, like as a band, just hanging out, like having our own little private after parties at these tables at Lala's, you know. So we would have like a little after party. I remember one time we had an after party. We played at Red Eye Fly, and we had our own. We went next door to Elysium, and we had our own little after party at Elysium. You know, because Red Eye Fly was like right next to Beerland. It was like Beerland and Elysium in the same building. You know, we never played Beerland. I never played Beerland, but I did play Elysium quite a few times. I played Red Eye Fly with Crack the Wall. I played there about twice, I think. But yeah, that was what we did. You know, we had those shows. And we would practice at Music Lab, which no longer exists because Elon Musk bought those out for whatever he wanted to do with them, you know. So right, and like Chris Toast. I remember seeing Chris Toast. I went to a Chris Toast show at Headhunters, that club Headhunters, which was right across from the Red Eyed Fly. I saw you guys there. I think I saw a Chris Toast show at Red Eyed Fly one time too. I remember seeing Chris Toast at Headhunters one time. Lightning and I came to see you. There was that. And you played that Joe Jackson song, Got the Time. That was really cool. We did do the beauty bar. We did that. Oh, I remember. I was just thinking about that place like last night, like how horrible their PA was. Because I remember playing drums on the stage and singing, and the sound of that PA was so muddy. It sounded like complete mud. It was like the worst PA I ever heard. And I believe, from what I heard, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Beauty Bar no longer exists, so don't bother going to look for that place. But I believe Jason Reese, the guy from And You Will Know Us by the Trail of Dead, he owned that place. That was his bar. That he owned it and he opened it. He ran that bar. I never saw him there, but I heard that it was that one of the guys from Trail of Dead had owned that bar, and I think it was Jason Reese. I think he was the one that owned that bar. Oh, I got some regulars. I got Raquel. I got the nerd. Hey guys, where have you been? It's only been 48 minutes now. You're just now showing up. So yeah, we were talking about old times with the band Cracking the Wall. All these shows we played back in 2010. Yeah, nerd. I was away for about a week and a half. I was about not even that long, but I took a little bit of a hiatus. I just wasn't feeling going live, but I felt like doing it tonight just because I needed to. I just needed a bit of a break before I did these live streams again. Just needed a little bit of a break. But I'm glad to be doing this tonight, and thank you for showing up, nerd. Raquel, cheers. Thank you for coming in, Raquel. Yeah, good to see you, nerd. So I got a few people here. Hopefully we can get it bumping. It's been dead, but before you guys showed up, like it's been really dead. Like, you know, I've just been going on and talking and trying to see if I get some people here, you know. Oh, that was Pool Dog Lounge. We did Long Hallway. No wait, I played bongos. Oh, that might have been I think that might have been the Red Shed. Was it the Red Shed we did that? We were doing the Long Plastic Hallway, and I was playing the djembe. I remember we did Fall on Me by REM. We had played. I remember that was at the Red Shed. We played like Fall on Me by REM. But I remember the thing I remember about Long Plastic Hallway was we did that at Pool Dog Lounge one time. It was just you on guitar and me on drums. I remember we did Long Plastic Hallway at Pool Dog Lounge. I don't remember us doing that with me playing the djembe though. Maybe we did. I remember the Pool Dog Lounge show we did Long Plastic Hallway. But that was if we did it at an open mic and I played the djembe, that had to have been the Red Shed, because I remember playing the Red Shed with my djembe. So it had to have been Red, because when we did the 290 Express, they already had a drum set there. Remember that? The 290 Express, they already had like a house drum set. I would play on the house drum set. You know, so I know it was at the 290 West, so it had to be the Red Shed. So now 290 West, that was in Dripping Springs, I believe. I think that was located in Dripping Springs. But, like, we went out to Dripping Springs to play that. But yeah, I remember the Red Shed. Excuse me, guys. Thank you for coming in, but I'll be right back. I've been drinking, so yeah, I think you know what that means. I'll be back. Give me about like a minute and a half. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Yes. So those shows are coming back to me. 290 West and the Red Shed. I remember Fawn Kaiser played out at Red Shed too. He did, like, I think, an open mic out there. Because I remember seeing Fawn Kaiser at the Red Shed. I remember seeing him on at least one occasion there. Oh, let's see. What is this? Hang on. What's this? Perfect. Now this guy, what's his name? Mathematical Pie, says I'm an 80-year-old virgin. I'm not that old. I'm not 80 yet. Come on. Anyway, so we got one of those guys. Got one of those guys coming in tonight. So. So who all do I still have? I got 5 likes. Cool. Pretty cool. I got 5 likes on the live stream. And we still have no sign of Devin Schramm. That's a sad thing. That's a sad occasion, because I was really hoping to hang out with him tonight. In fact, what I might do when I'm done with this cigarette, I might message him, letting him know I'm live. He's missing out. Yeah, he's at work right now. He should be, because he works from 7 to 7, so he should be at work. Yeah. I'll send him a PM here in just a bit. I'll send him a PM and say, hey, I'm live, and I got LC in the house and everything, so. Okay, so I was gonna tell you, man. Like, I really wish you had like some kind of a CD player or some way to play CDs so I could send you my new CD. Hey, do you even still have the old Crack in the Wall CDs? I sent you like Cheese Shop and Erica M. Do you still have those CDs? That's good. You still have them. I would send you Breakfast on Noontime, but you don't have anything to play it on. So you can listen to it on YouTube, but you can't actually listen to the CD because you don't have a playable device for a CD. Well, at least all the songs are on YouTube. Yeah, I think putting the music on YouTube is really the best way of going about it because you get like people from all over the world who can hear your music. You know, and that's the thing. Like we put up some songs, like some of the old songs. Well, they're kind of old now, but they're still new, but kind of old. Like Al Safari and Arcelia, or whatever. We still get comments on those songs. People still comment. We have like some people either from the stream or some people that just like you know randomly somehow, and uh, you know they still comment. We still get comments and feedback and you know likes on the songs. That's cool. In fact, I told my bartender that I was a musician. I told her about like my experience playing in Austin around like the Sixth Street area around downtown. I have all the experience playing like down like clubs like that, and I told her that she wanted my YouTube, so she told me that she was going to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I told her, well, do me a favor, leave a comment on one of my videos so I know that you watched it. That's all I told her. Just leave a comment on a video so I know that you're watching it. Yeah. I'm almost done with this beer. I gotta get another beer. Hey, I sent you that picture like the other night. I think of the full discography of the band of all the CDs and the one DVD. I sent you that picture, right? I'll be right back. I gotta get another beer. All right, so I'm on beer number two. Happy Saturday, everybody, or Lance, whoever's here. Oh, I know. I forgot. I was supposed to send Devin a PM. Let me do that real quick. Hang on. I'll be right back. Sorry. Hang on. This will only take a jiffy, I promise. I won't be off camera for long. I just hang on. All right, so I'm on the laptop right now. So there you go on Facebook. Let me just send Devin a PM real quick and let him know that we are live. We are live on YouTube. I don't know if anybody's showing up right now when I'm off camera. That's usually the best time to show up when I'm not there. So, all right. Let me see here. I got, oh, come on. Don't tell me. Okay, there it goes. No, where'd it go? Okay, finally. All right, here we go. I'll only be a second, I promise. All right, I'm sending the PM right now. Come on. Work with me. And I'll only be a little bit longer. Hang on. I'll be right back. All right, cool. And set. All right, let me check something real quick. I'll be right back on camera. All right, cool. All right, that's all I need to do. All right, so I'm coming back right now. And here I am, back on camera. All right, what's this? So we got censored. Let's see what this is. All right, cool. Is that bad boy straight up? I don't know what that means. Oh, the beer? Okay. I got the beer. I got the Miller High Life. 16-ounce can, tall boy. Oh yeah, I got the beer emoji right there. Cool. Right. Oh, we made it past an hour. I can't believe we've been going on this long. Okay, after an hour on the live stream. Let's see. I'm doing pretty good. So, and we're still going. We're still going live. I got like 5 more of these to drink, or 4 more if you don't count this one. So 4 more. All right. It's Saturday night, everybody. Saturday Night Live on YouTube. On this hot Saturday day in Texas, in Central Texas. What else to talk about? What else to talk about? I'm hoping that when we get like enough rehearsals for this show that we're doing on the 22nd, that we're going to sound tight. I want it to sound really tight. When we first played there, we had a really not, I should say first, but like when Devin's first time playing there, my about 8th time playing at Wake the Dead, we had this really tight sound when we were playing there. We had a good turnout. So hopefully there'll be a good turnout. Furley's releasing a cassette. We're releasing a CD, so it's a release show for both artists. So that's gonna be exciting, I think. It'll be exciting to finally release Breakfast on Noontime. I can't wait to get this released. Yeah, we played in the same noisy room, but they soundproofed this a lot better now. They made a lot of improvements. Like from what I heard, I don't remember where. I don't know if it was Julie Botman that told me this, or somebody told me that that one time we were playing in that room where it was really noisy, and we were knocking pictures off the wall in the other rooms, and that we were the first band to ever play there, and they didn't have it soundproofed yet. But now it's soundproof now, so they have bands play there all the time, and they don't have that problem with like stuff falling off the walls and stuff falling over. They continue to get better, Yeah, I don't think it sounds too bad, and it doesn't sound great. It's not like a great, but it's definitely yeah. I remember how hollow it was, very echoey in there when we played. And the drums were like really, because like drums are loud anyway, but the drums were like really like filling the room up. But there's a show of Wake the Dead of me of the band Cracking the Wall. It was like me, Gary Moore, and Corbin Young. We were playing our it was an anniversary show of the band. It was a January show. We were doing our I can't remember what was it? I can't remember what anniversary it was, but that video is on is on YouTube, so you can watch that. It's Cracking the Wall, Wake the Dead. It's like a I don't know how long it is. About 39-minute video maybe of us playing there. But yeah, there's that video of that lineup of Crack the Wall playing at Wake the Dead. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we're an hour and 5 minutes to the live stream. I got 5 likes. So I had some people come and they went. Like Raquel was here, the nerd was here, and then they got lost. I never saw Big Mess. I never went to a Big Mess show. No, I never got to go see Big Mess. No. But that time I saw Lena Lovitch in the Woodlands, Texas last year, the night after the Stereo Lab concert in Houston, Lena Lovitch had opened for Devo in the B-52. So, and I caught the first few saw the Devo. And of course, there's that show that you and I went to at the movie theater where we saw Devo. And Octopus Project opened for them. So I could say I've actually seen Devo live, and Devo is a great live band. Devo is a really great live band. I like Devo when they played at the movie theater. I thought they were really good. Well, I appreciate you chatting, Lance, because this live stream would have been really boring if you hadn't chatted with me. So I'm glad I got one person on the chat. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know where Devin is. I sent him a PM letting him know that I was going live, that I was live, am live. I've been a fan of Devo since I was 4 years old. I'm not kidding. My sister liked Devo quite a bit, and she got me into Devo, and I had New Traditionalists on vinyl and cassette. That was the album my favorite album was New Traditionalists. That was my favorite album from them. We're through being cool. We're through being cool. I'm sure they were, and I'm sorry I missed out on those shows. I'm sorry I missed out on Big Mess. I don't know how. I always try to make it out to a lot of shows, you know. I remember at the Devo concert, you bought that blue Energy Dome hat. Do you still have that hat? You bought that blue Energy Dome hat. Do you still have that? Oh, cool. I'm glad you still have that. What kind of heaters do I smoke? This is, what am I smoking? Pall Mall. I'm smoking Pall Mall Blues, hundreds. Very grateful. Thank you for coming in. We're very grateful. 78. Thank you for coming to the chat party tonight, or the stream party tonight, whatever this is. I don't even know what the hell this is anymore. So. All right, what else we got? What else can we say? I'm going to take a swig of beer. Peace to you. Peace be with you as well. Peace be with you. Cheers. Cheers. Very grateful. Glad you made it in tonight. We're now an hour and 10 minutes into the live stream. I've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes. And what's this? Something got censored. I need to see what this is. Okay, so I got, I'm not even going to mention that. So So okay. So I got a PM from Devin. I can't check it on my phone. I can check it on the computer, I guess. I'm actually glad I got censored. I'm not even gonna say we got censored. All right. Actually, I've got to go run and do something real quick. I'll be back in about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hang on. I'll be right back, everybody. Hang on. So I got a message from Devin. He told me to try to stick it out in about 20 minutes. He'll be on his next break. He'll try to pop in. So Devin will try to make it to tonight's live stream. I got a message from him, so he's going to try to stick it out. I'm going to see how my phone's doing. See how much time. Hopefully, I can go 20 minutes from now, about 15 minutes from now. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Okay, so I'm back, everybody. When the guy ran over my mailboxes. Oh, we talking about here at this place? The guy that was on cocaine? Because it actually wasn't our mailboxes; it was my neighbor's. Yeah. They had to take him to the hospital, then they had to take him to jail. But he was high on cocaine. Yeah, he was on cocaine. So, and he like had like a seizure. So yeah. All right. Okay, who else we got in here? So we got 3 people on the live, like watching me right now, which is probably not true. You can never go by that. Let's see what we were talking. We were Lance and I were reminiscing about old shows we used to play back in 2010, 2011, when Lance was a member of Cracking the Wall, and let's see. Hey Lance, you saw those videos that Devin and I did at Wake the Dead, right? Of the last show we played there. I know they're really bad quality, but you saw those videos, right? I hate South by Southwest. I don't care anything about it. But actually, speaking of South by Southwest, we played that one time, sort of. We sort of played it. Remember that time we played Kick My Coffee during South by Southwest? And Stephanie couldn't make it because she was going through her, like, she was freaking out, like she was going through her mental illness at the time, and she couldn't make it. So I was singing all the songs. So it was just you and me and Joe. We played South by. It was in the afternoon or the early evening, and we played. And I don't think, was there any other bands there that day? I don't remember that. I just remember we went out there and played, and Stephanie was going through like a freak out mode, and she couldn't play. So I sang all the songs that night. So we like sort of played South by Southwest. It wasn't really part of it. It wasn't downtown, but it was during the event, but during the time of South by Southwest. First Down in Stasny. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Refresh my memory. Did we play there? Did we play First Down in Stasny? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. First and Saturday. That was yeah, that was I used to work at the Walgreens there. A long time ago. That place was in the ghetto. That place had like a lot of really bad people. Like we got theft there. Somebody was shoplifting every night. Every night we got theft there at that Walgreens. Yeah, I hated working there. I'll never work Walgreens again. I worked at Walgreens for 8 years and 8 months, longest job I ever had. I'm sure it did. But a Walgreens in Austin that was even way worse than that was Riverside. Riverside was I remember Robert was telling me that his girlfriend Kathy came out of the Walgreens after she made a purchase, and there was a guy standing outside pissing in the trash can. She got super offended and disgusted and horrified watching him piss in the trash can. That's how bad that place was. Yeah. So Devin says he's going to be here shortly, so he'll be on. I told him that you were on with me right now, that you're back here chatting again, and so Devin will be here probably in about the next 10 minutes. Hopefully, he's going on break in 20. He said 20 minutes. About 5-10 minutes ago. So Devin will be here. He told me to stick it out or try to stick it out. So it's always a lot more fun when Devin makes these, you know. That's my Devin's my right hand man. He was the missing ingredient for Cracking the Wall for the longest time. You know. I told Devin once in a PM. I said that he basically saved my life. You told me about that. I remember that when did he have toilet paper with him or no? Didn't he have like some toilet paper with him? Didn't you tell me that guy that took a dump in the street like had like a roll of toilet paper with him? Yeah, I remember that story. And I remember you were telling me that Chris Toast was with you that night or that day. It was in the afternoon. Yeah, I forgot about that story, but somehow I remember it. I forgot all about that. Right, right. Big mess. Right. Wait, well, during that, like, okay, so where was this? You said 6th Street. What club were you playing that day? What club was the big mess set in? Was that 710? No, that was no 710. That was not on 6th Street. That was on Red River. No, what club were you playing when like right after you saw the guy take a dump in the street? Love Joys. That was a great bar. I never got to play there, but that was I loved Lovejoy's. That was a really good bar. I got to see Triple Wide, Robert McDougall's band there once or twice. I remember seeing them there. That Lovejoy's was great. I missed that place. I forgot all about that place. But that was a cool bar. I remember Lovejoy's. I never played it, but I liked going there. I liked going there. The last show I played in Austin, Texas, was at a donut shop. Believe it or not, it was a donut shop on 6th Street called Voodoo Donuts. That was the last Austin, Texas Crack in the Wall show. We played at Voodoo Donuts on 6th Street. I got like, oh, got hair in my mouth. And that show is on YouTube as well. So yeah, we have that show on YouTube. My bass player didn't know how to play any of the songs. She did not. We had comments saying, we had somebody commented on that video like, "Does the bass player know any of the songs?" Ouch. Yeah, my bass player, she didn't know any of the songs. Her name was Chris Fredrickson. She's a friend of my sister. She's a longtime friend of mine. I was living with her at the time. And that's the reason why I don't live in Austin anymore, because Chris Fredrickson kicked me out of being her roommate, because she didn't like. I was drinking a lot. I was drinking a lot and smoking, and her other roommate was giving me money, and she didn't like that her roommate was giving me money, so she kicked me out of the house. So I had to come back to Bryan, Texas, and live with my parents. Because I talked about this with my bartenders today, because she was asking me why I came back to College Station, and I said I got kicked out and I had nowhere else to go because I had a part-time job and I couldn't find my own place. And that's why I came back to Bryan. But her name was Chris Fredrickson. She played like 3 shows. She played 3 shows with us. Haven't talked to her in a while. If you excuse me, I'll be right back. I can feel the beer, so I'll be right back. All right. And there he is. Yeah, there he finally showed up. He finally showed up. Oh man. Yes, I got Devin's fram. I got Devin's fram, and I was showing people out. Like it's pretty dead in here before Lance started chatting, Devin. But like, I'll show you. I show you the. I know you saw it on Facebook, but here it is. I know it's backwards, but like this is it. The new Deep Purple CD, Devin. Check it out. Deep Purple Splat came out like a month. Was it a month or last month or 2 months ago? Whatever it got. I've been listening to this baby like 3 times so far. It's a new Deep Purple CD Splat. Got some of that crazy artwork in there, sci-fi kind of looking artwork. Let's see, and new Deep Purple album. It's fantastic. Oh, and one thing I was mentioning, Devin, about the CD. So I went to Curious Collections to buy the CD. This CD cost me $19. Can you believe that? They charged me $19 for this CD. Whew. I went to Curious Collections right after I went to Top Golf. I don't know why it's called Splat. Now, Ian Gillan, there was an interview with Ian Gillan about he was the one that came up with the title Splat. And he said that was something he wanted to call, like, I think, an album for a long time. But he didn't call it album Splat until now. And yes, Devin, I'm serious. That album was $19 for a CD or for a compact disc. $19. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. But yeah, the price of a CD these days. So I don't know if it's an import. No, it can't be. If it was an import, it'd be much more expensive. I think should be an import. It's getting a little cold in here. I think I'll turn the AC off. I'll be right back. So, Devin, now that you're here, I told Lance this, but I haven't addressed this with you. So, like, okay, so sorry, I had a brain fart. Sorry. I talked to Lance about this through a text message. Now, when you come over tomorrow and we do the practice, we do our rehearsal. We run through the set list a couple of times. How would you feel if we live stream the practice session? Because I thought that would be a pretty cool idea. We might get some good views that way if we like live streamed us practicing the set, and we might get some views and maybe some more subscribers. But I wanted to address that to you first to see if you were cool with that idea of us live streaming the rehearsal. It's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to live stream one of our rehearsals. So how do you feel about that? I figured you'd be on board with that. So yeah. So when you come over tomorrow, you set your bass up and everything with your bass, your amplifier, the works, and all that. We'll stream our live. We'll stream our rehearsal. We'll stream our rehearsal. So we'll do a stream just to see how many views we can get. Because it'll be a lot more interesting than just seeing me talking about whatever, or talking about nothing, or talking about Cracking the Wall. I think we can get some new subscribers that way. My bartender at Top Golf today told me she subscribed to my channel. And I told her, do me a favor and leave a comment on one of my videos so I know you watched it. So far, I haven't gotten any comments from her yet. She's a kid, so she's probably not going to comment. She's just a 19-year-old kid, so whatever. At least she said she subscribed. All right, so Devin, how long you got? Like what, 15 minutes? How long do I have you on here before I lose you? Oh well, hopefully it's the outlet. Hopefully it's the outlet, and I could probably well, maybe we could try another outlet. Maybe we could try another outlet for your amp. You could probably, because I've got like that little kind of table thing where my printer is and my CD player is. There's a plug-in over there. If you want to use that outlet and see if that'll work. I mean, I'm looking at it like I'm literally like looking at it like right now. So yeah, well, thank God you didn't have to shell out money to fix anything with your amps. I'm glad because that worried me. Because I know you have like technical issues with that with like equipment. It's not cheap. So yeah. So I got Devin right here. I'll sing. I'll sing to my friend. I'll sing to my friend Devin. In the house of stone and light. In the house of stone and light. All right. Anyway. Okay, I've got 5 likes on the live stream, an hour 32 minutes. I'm almost done with this. I bought a six pack of what is this, Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Cheers. Man, you have no idea how much I love that song. I was like, how can you not love that song? It's a perfect song. It's a 10 out of 10. Oh man. So I'm done with this beer. I don't want to lose Devin. I have to run to the fridge and get my third beer. I'll be right back. So yeah, so Devin, this is my second one. I bought a 6-pack of Miller High Life today. So that's my poison for tonight. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. So that song, so House of Stone and Light, that was that 93, 94? When did that come out? I was like, I was a teenager when that song came out. And I think the first few times I heard the song, I thought it was Peter Gabriel because he has a similar voice to Peter Gabriel. Okay, so really 95 then. So I would have been 15 when I first heard it. I'm curious about like Sam. Like, how does Sam feel about that song? I saw when you did that video where you were playing the bass. He got out behind the drums and like I don't know what he said to you, but he said something to you and then he flipped off the camera and then walked off the stage. Oh, Sting. I can see that, Sting. If I ever lose my faith in you. I don't want to spend the rest of my life looking at a barrel. I don't even know the words to that song. I love that song, but I don't even know the words. Oh. All right, so I like the Police. I was listening to Ghost in the Machine last week. I was put on Ghost in the Machine by the Police. I love that album. Wow. Okay. I must have been drinking too fast because I'm only on my third beer and I'm already feeling like. Oh, you too. Hey, Lance. Do you know how? Do you know how U2 got their name? Do you know how U2 got? So this is how U2 got their band name. They were playing a club. They were playing a club in Dublin one night, and they didn't have the name U2 yet. And somebody yelled out. Some guy in the audience yells out in the band, "Hey, you suck!" And then the Edge yells back, "Yeah, you too." And that's how the band got their name. I hate U2 as well. I freaking hate U2. Most overrated band in the world. U2 is the most overrated band in the world. I would rather listen to Nails on a Chalkboard than U2. But hey, that's just me. To each their own. Yeah, the mileage may vary. I get that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry you have that problem, Lance. I would hate that. I would hate that. Oh man. Well, so that's the thing. Like, see, like Martin Page has a very similar vocal sound that Peter Gabriel has. You know, it's very it's kind of like Fish from Maroon kind of sounds like. Oh, excuse me, kind of sounds like Peter Gabriel too. I don't know if you ever listened to Maroon or not, but I love Maroon when Fish was in the band. Man, I'm feeling the alcohol. Oh man, how much alcohol volume is in this stuff again? Oh man. Yeah, yeah, the world music type vibe. Oh, Devin, I know a band that you need to check out. You need to check out a world music band called Deep Forest. If you haven't heard them already, they're called Deep Forest. They're amazing. They play this like world beat type music. I love Deep Forest. You have to hear Deep Forest if you've never heard Deep Forest. In fact, I'll send you a link to their music video of Sweet Lullaby. That was their hugest hit. That was a big hit back in 94, I think. 93, 94, I don't know. It was big at the time. And I'm sorry, guys, but you're gonna have to excuse me one more time because it's like I've been drinking, so I have to go and make myself feel better. Hang on. All right. Oh, sorry. All right. All right. So actually, oh, you heard that? You heard the toilet flush? Yeah. So I didn't know if you could hear that on the live stream or not. But yeah, I had to relieve myself. So anyway, kind of embarrassing. You heard the toilet flush. Not really. Anyway. So Devin, as you can see, I've got my deep purple shirt on. I came dressed for the occasion. Like my deep purple shirt. I went to the regular store to buy a splat with my deep purple shirt on. So, oh, shut up, Lance. All right. So we're an hour and 42 minutes into the live stream. What's to talk about? So I was doing some more promoting on the live stream before, way before you got here, Devin, about where did it go? Oh, here it is, right here. The CD coming out. Like coming out in just a week. In a week from today, this will be finally officially released. To be put in people's hands. We're going to have Breakfast on Noontime finally officially released. So I hope now, I don't know if you know this or not, Devin. So as you know now, this is our CD release show. Furley is releasing a cassette tape with his Fog Dark project. Furley will be releasing a cassette. It's a cassette release show for Furley Travis, while it's our CD release show. So I thought, this is going to be super cool. A cassette tape and a CD all on the same day at the same show. It's going to be killer. Now, across the table from Jezebel is her friend Sarah. This is Sarah. And the name of this drawing that I did, the name of this piece is called Jezebel Plays Checkers with a Friend. Her friend's name is Sarah. So this is Sarah right here. There's a little kid swinging in the swing on the swing set. I don't know his name. I didn't give him a name. I gave her the name Sarah, and of course we all know the famous Jezebel. Our Crack the Wall mascot is Jezebel. We have Jezebel as our mascot. So everybody knows Jezebel now. Yeah. The back. Oh yeah. So he wants to see the back. So the back of the CD is a picture of Devin and I at the park. So Devin, you're on camera right now. So that's me and Devin at Sue Haswell Park. We fortunately found someone to take our picture. A man walking with a Hispanic guy walking with his two children. It was very nice, very, very, very friendly, very nice enough to take our picture at the park. We went there, we had to take the picture. And he took this picture of us at the park. So that's the back of the CD. You got like the song titles up here, and then the liner notes. I've got Devin Schramm as a producer on the CD. So that's us at the park. It was a really hot, and I remember we almost got attacked by a wasp on the benches. There was a wasp that I think was up to no good. So yeah, I don't like going to the park on super hot days because the wasps love it out there. I can handle the heat, but I can't handle the wasps. All right. Hour and 45 minutes into the live stream. Hour and 45 minutes. Got 5 likes on the live stream. I got Lance here. I got Devin. So Devin's got some instrumental guitar pieces he's playing, or he's recording. Oh, you talking about the back of the CD? I'm confused. Like the back is just this, it's plain. It's nothing. That's the back of it. You know, there's nothing. There's nothing on here. You know, it's like this is what you want to look at. So yeah, this has no back to it, really. I thought you were. I thought when you said the back, I thought you meant like the insert, because the insert's got that picture of us. You know. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, the back. the back is extremely boring. So anyway. I ordered these cases from Walmart.com. So I ordered the CDs from Walmart.com too. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, he's going through a divorce. Correct? Right. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry things are working out, but hey, you know what? It happened to me too. I went through a divorce after about 5 months of marriage. I went through a divorce. And now that I'm divorced and single and playing in Cracking the Wall with Devin Schramm, couldn't be happier. I couldn't. The only way I could be happier is if I had $1 million. Then I could quit my job. All right. See, how am I doing on the live stream? Okay, I'm doing okay. Not bad. Okay. What else can we talk about? So I've got Devin here. I got Lance here. I've got a current member of Cracking the Wall, current bass member of Cracking the Wall, former bass member of Cracking the Wall. So, I'm running out of things to say. we were talking about all kinds of stuff tonight. We talked about the shows that Lance and I used to play back in the 2010, 2011 we played. Yeah. Lots of good stuff like that. But yeah, I was promoting the show like the CD and the show earlier because this is like only coming out like a week from today. So yeah. Showtime and Lenora. Cool. On Sight Without Vision. That kind of, you know what's funny? I'm gonna say something really pretty ridiculous. Like there's a Marillion album. Your band is called Sight Without Vision. There's a Marillion album called Sounds That Can't Be Made. It's an album that came out like in, I can't remember when it came out, but there's a Marillion album called Sounds That Can't Be Made, and I've joked so many times that the name of this album really should have been called Music That Should Not Be Heard because of how terrible this album is. They should have called the album Music That Should Not Be Heard. It's horrible. Yeah, Music That Shouldn't Be Heard is what they should have called the album. It's horrible. That's a terrible. I listened to it when it came out. I hated it. I hate Marillion with Steve Hogarth. The guy that came into Marillion, the lead singer for Marillion after Fish left. I love Maroon with Fish. I love Maroon with Fish so much. Like Clutching at Straws is one of the greatest albums of all time. After he left, I mean, they got Hogarth in there, and they went horrible after that. So the album should have been called Music That Shouldn't Be Heard. Nobody needs to hear that crap. All right, well, Devin, I will see you tomorrow around 1 o'clock, I hope. Don't be late. We got to make it to... All right, don't be late. Don't be late tomorrow because we got to make it to that Weezer party. So I'm counting on you to be on time tomorrow, young man. I'll be waiting for you at 1 o'clock for the rehearsal and the live stream. So cool. Cheers, Devin. All right, so Devin has exited the building. Devin Schramm has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it looks like it's just you and me, Lance. All right, so I have a cigarette. Cigarettes and carrot juice, marijuana and lots of booze. I threw the flower of youth into that spoon. Man, I'm feeling the alcohol. I don't know if you can tell, Lance, I'm drunk right now. I'm super drunk. I've only had 3 beers. How much do you know how the alcohol volume of this thing is anyway? So, yeah, I only had 3 beers. I'm already drunk. Wow. I guess I lost everybody on the live stream. I don't even see Lance anymore. Okay. I guess we got nobody on the live stream, so I'll finish this cigarette. Oh, he's still here. He's throwing hearts at me. Okay, cool. So I guess I still got Lance here. All right. All right. So, yeah, you're here. Cool. I've been going an hour and 54 minutes now. I'm probably going to get off after this cigarette because I'm really feeling the alcohol right now. I'm really feeling it. I don't know if you can tell I'm drunk, but I'm drunk right now. Oh my gosh, that was a big one. So, all right, so I've got myself on the live stream. I've got the Crypt Keeper. I've got the Crypt Keeper coming to you live, and I can see the, as you can see, I look like death in my older age. At the age of 46, I look like death, and I can see the mummification is going on very well. The mummification is going on very nicely. So, oh man. You know, in that song, Box Lunches, like I was talking about that song, like, there's that line in the song, like, when I get home, I need a good drink, get me 2 and I'll sleep it off. Wake up the next day, it's the same old thing. Desperation is kicking in, Box Lunches, which we're going to play Box Lunches on Saturday. That's weird, Uncle. I look worse than that, man. I look like, I look so bad. I mean, when I look in the mirror, I see a man that looks like his face got set on fire and then someone tried to put it out with an ice pick. That's how horrible I look. I remember, like, Devin and I we were coming back from I think HEB one time. Last time he was with me, so I had to get some stuff from HEB. He took me to HEB, and like I told him, like, I was riding in the car, like, I look like the Crypt Keeper, and the mummification is coming in very nicely. And he was like, "What mummification?" I'm like, "I don't know, man." I'm just talking out my ass right now. Hey, so okay, like about 4 more minutes of this will be 2 hour live stream, Lance. Can you believe it? It's been almost 2 hours. Yeah. I have the face of an Egyptian and the body of a mummy. So, a face of the Egyptian and a body of a yeah. Well, I'm not as old as all that. I'm still in my youth. I'm only 46, so I'm still pretty young, or somewhat young. I'm still somewhat young. Still somewhat young. Once I hit 50, if I make it to 50, which I hope I do, I hope I make it to 90. It'd be great if I make it to 90. It'd be great if I'm 80 years old playing on stage. About 80 years old playing drums on stage. You wish you were still 46. Got two. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off in 2 minutes because I'm feeling the alcohol. Because in 2 minutes, this will be officially 2 hours. 2 hours of a live stream. 2 hours of a live stream. So, I'm going to ramble on for 2 hours, 2 minutes. Sorry, 2 minutes. That's how drunk I am. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, I don't know what I'm talking about ever, so that's me. Anyway, we're going live. We're coming at you live on YouTube on this. Is it Sunday yet? Have we hit Sunday morning yet? I don't even know what time it is. I have no clue what time it is. Oh man. So we're on the final minute. It's a minute. It's an hour 59. 1 more minute, and I'm gonna cut it off because I'm drunk. I'm drunk, and I've got like 3 more of those to drink. And I want to hear some more of that Deep Purple. Deep Purple. I got the Deep Purple there. I want to hear more of that Deep Purple. I need my Deep Purple fix, damn it. So like I got the Deep Purple album. Splat. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear more of this. I can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of it. It's too good. It's too good. It's so good. It's dangerous. It's dangerously good. Dangerously good. On Deep Purple, yeah. So counting it down. We're going on to the final minute. So smoke on the water, fire in the sky, and we have now hit 2 hours. It's been a 2 hour live stream. I was streaming for 2 hours. Yes. I want to thank all my guests. I want to thank Ian Schramm. I want to thank Lance Cook for coming out and hanging out with me on this enchanted Saturday evening. Thank you all for showing up. I'm an old man. I need my rest, but actually I need more alcohol before I get my rest so I can sleep really good. So I'm going to sleep really good, and when we play our songs tomorrow at a rehearsal, it's going to be kind of one of these songs. I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, Lance, it's a pleasure having you on here, for showing up tonight. Thank you for telling me to do these live streams. They're very therapeutic. I love them. I'm going to say goodnight to you, and actually tomorrow we will be live streaming the rehearsal, so check that out. We're going to be live streaming our practice session. We're going to go through it twice. And so we will be live tomorrow afternoon. Devin should be over here around 1 o'clock, if not 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, because he's always an hour late. So come back on YouTube around 2 o'clock or whatever, or 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock if you can. If not, it will be up there for you to watch later on if you can't make it, if you have to work or whatever. So, but we are going to live stream the set, the rehearsal. We go through the set a couple of times. We'll live stream it. Hopefully, we'll get some people watching us in the afternoon. So, lots of good stuff like that. And I'm going to see my phone. How's it doing? It's getting pretty low. Okay, so I better get out of here. So, good night, Lance Cook. And good night to everybody who came on. I had the nerd, I had Raquel, I had Devin Schramm, and I got hearts I'm getting hearts thrown at me, getting attacked by hearts. So, all right, good night, everybody. I'm going to get into some deep purple. I'm going to give me some of that deep purple, and the new Deep Purple album, And I am going to drink the rest of my beers. Hopefully I can finish off the 6-pack tonight. Maybe. Can we? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I will see how far I can get my 6-pack. So, and I will see you all on the flip side. And we're going 2 hours and 2 minutes over. Going over the time limit. So, all right. Cheers, everybody. Let's say cheers. Cheers to LC. Cheers to Devin Schramm. Cheers to the Crack in the Wall fans. This is for you. This one's for you. All right. My name is Stephen Summerlin, and I am out of here. Good night. Good night. Cheers, and God bless everybody. God bless every one of you. Thank you. Good night. Cheers, everybody.